Hi there, Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor here to give you your February 2024 Denver real estate market update. Welcome to February, y'all. I do want to remind you, we'll be looking at January numbers since I won't have February numbers until next month. We're going to get started with average sales price. So the average sales price in the Denver area in the month of January came in at $660,127. This was up 0.63% from the prior month and up 5.43% year over year. Glad to see that number. You know, the year over year gains have been a little bit lower than that recently. So it's nice to see that we have that over 5% gain year over year. I am going to break that average sales price down a little bit because the number that I gave you included both attached homes and detached homes. So let's break it down. The average sales price for a detached home in the Denver area in the month of January came in at $734,836. And the average sales price for an attached home, which includes condos and townhomes, came in at $467,423. In January, we had 3,280 new listings come on the market, and we had 2,051 homes sold. Now that for Denver, that's a pretty low number of sold homes for a month, but you do have to take into consideration that we're looking at homes that closed in January, so that means they went under contract in December, and honestly, not very many people are shopping for homes you know, during the holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I don't think that's too much to be concerned about. I think it was about 6% lower than last December. So we're not too off there. All right. That takes us into inventory. We had 4,871 homes on the market at the end of January. This was down 2.01% from the end of December and up 18.23% from January of 2023. Now, inventory in the Denver area is still low. We are you know, still technically in a seller's market. And, you know, if you're out there trying to find a home, you know that the pickings are still slim. You know, like I've said in the past, I think a lot of people who maybe would have considered moving are reconsidering maybe doing some upgrades to their home and staying in it simply because they don't want to participate in a higher interest rate, which makes sense, doesn't it? So I think that's part of what's keeping our inventory lower there. Days on the market, average days on the market right now is sitting at 49 days. So just keep that in consideration if you are planning to sell your home. You know, gone are the days of multiple offers over the selling in the over the weekend. Not that that doesn't still happen occasionally, but in general, it is taking a little bit longer to sell. So consider that when you are planning to list your house. Now, I just said that that there still are those occasions where homes are coming on the market and flying off the shelves, having multiple offer situations, and two markets that I want to mention where you may see this, because these are two hot markets in Denver. One of them is single family detached homes that are priced under $600,000. That's a hot commodity. Go figure, there just, you know, aren't that many homes that are priced below 600, but if you've got one of those and you're putting it on the market soon, you're in one of those hot markets. The second market that I want to mention is ranch homes under $800,000 in Douglas County. Those are a hot commodity, not enough of them. So if you have one of those homes, you also may, you're sitting in a sweet spot. Now, I do want to mention that even if you are in these two little hot segments, still important to price your home right. It's like that in pretty much every market. You got to price in the right range, because if you overprice, you could end up sitting on the market. People start wondering what's wrong with your home. So definitely don't get a big head and price too high, because that can bite you in the butt. Won't necessarily net you more money. All right, so like I said, Colorado inventory is still low. I think we'll definitely have more listings in the spring, hopefully more than expected. I know personally I have had several people call me getting their house ready to put on the market. So this should help potentially, will definitely help buyers have more choices, potentially help with prices a bit, although interest rates have been coming down. I'm sure you've paid attention to that, so that helps the buying power too. Yeah, so, oh, I did want to mention, sorry, I'm trying to think in my mind while I'm talking what I wanted to say next, but you know, I've talked a lot about new built homes, and that is an excellent place for people to look to find a lower interest rate. I am noticing more and more inventory available with builders right now, and most of the builders are offering lower interest rates. There's all different kinds of programs. Sometimes it's just a buy down. Sometimes it is a permanent a rate lower for the full 30 years, but there are those opportunities. So if you are looking for a home and frustrated with interest rates, I really suggest looking. I have a lot of communication with the builders, so oftentimes I'm getting like hot deals sent to my email. So if you want to be on my radar for that, certainly give me a call, email me, let me know what kind of house you're looking for, what your budget is, so I can be watching for these deals for you. All right, I think that's all I have for you in this February update. If you're planning to buy or sell a home in the Denver area, certainly reach out to me. Let's have a chat, see if we're a good fit to work together. And of course, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my updates or home tours or educational real estate videos. All right, thanks for joining me today, and have a wonderful February.